No, I do not know how to PvP. Yes, I did join the UHC Minecraft Content Creator Tournament. For those who didn't know what UHC was, like me when I signed up, it's a competition where it's like a last man standing kind of thing. You have this grace period in the beginning where you can get resources without PvP enabled, but then PvP is enabled and you have a chance of running into other players where you would then try to kill them or get killed. And if you survive long enough, you get put in a deathmatch. Every USC is a little bit different on what rules, what custom crafting recipe, or extra handicap thing they give you. For example, in this tournament, we have infinite levels since the beginning, and then the 64 stacks of enchanting table, anvils, and lapis lazuli. Gravel blocks always just drop arrows. There's no flint and there's no gravel blocks. And all tools you craft automatically have efficiency and unbreaking on them. 25 Minecraft players are competing against each other in 5 different rounds of game. Each round, the map is different. The point is then tallied up at the end to see who is the winner. It is calculated by the number of kills and also the placement of your survival. Before we get started, I really want to know, take a guess of which placement you think I'd end up in. My Minecraft experiences is generally Minecraft SMP and Minecraft Civilization, if that tells you anything. Okay, do you have a number in mind? Let's see how it goes then. The first thing I did after knowing that I'm in the competition was stalking my opponents, and I came across this guy who uses a Technoblade profile picture. And so, I needed to step up my game and change my profile picture into Dream. Perfect. With the most important step out of the way, now it's time for my training arc. Unfortunately, I wasn't a great student despite my coach.
Not crit me. Yeah, that wasn't a crit.
Oh, hold on. But eventually, I did get the seal of approval.
Yeah, do you see, like, I mean, there's obvious improvement.
And with a couple more training with my community members and swinging my swords in stray.gg, I was ready. For the first round after I gathered wood, I hop into a cave and get some iron, and quickly found out that the most dangerous thing might not be other players, but mobs. Because in USC, you can't regen health naturally, and the only way to get your health back is through golden apples or golden heads, which obviously I don't have right now. But another thing that is more dangerous than mobs is myself. I forgot to check where the border is, and so right now it's closing in on me. I have no clue if the cave entrance has already been blocked off by the border or not, but I have to try. Just one wrong turn can kill the entire run. Oh my god. Bro, I'm gonna die. When I turned the corner, I was relieved to see the entrance, but also panicked because the border has already passed the cave entrance. I didn't even know if I could make it out at that point, but I did, just barely, allowing me to continue this run. But I have a new problem. Although I do have a decent amount of iron, I am not in full diamond, which I bet someone else's already is. And with my PvP skill, I need all the help I can get. But since I couldn't find any surface caves in my path at all, I had to resort to some underwater caving. Even with the extra mining, I was left very underprepared. Here are what my gears look like with under 2 minutes before deathmatch. But I haven't given up just yet. With only 20 seconds left before deathmatch, I have found a couple bit more iron that I could use for extra stuff. Since I couldn't get any diamonds, I decided to use my extra irons to make extra set of gears, which then I would enchant and then combine together in an anvil so I could get maybe a little better enchantments. But before I could do any of that, I was teleported into the deathmatch. After looking around and seeing no one spawning right beside me, I decide to go for a risky thing and do it right there. But unfortunately for me, life has other plans. Well, I came to learn later that that guy is a
All you have to do to be
beast.
entered to win.
But the funniest kill might have to be this one. So, for the first round, I placed 7 out of 25, which, you know, I'll take it. Now, round 2 was a snow biome, and my biggest concern was...
I sure hope that there isn't powdered snow. I'm gonna be so fucking close.
Now, the reason that this is such a huge problem is because we're not allowed to use any kind of resource pack in this tournament. Okay, now I have 2 good news and 1 bad news. Good news, found this huge cave. Another good news, there's diamonds in it. But the bad news is there's no iron. Someone is here though.
That's not mine.
I simply deduced that there's someone very close by, and then I found them. And I solved my iron issue. Now, I did apologize to them later for this, but anyways... I don't know what it is about this particular location, but I almost ran into another player.
I saw a name tag. I'm pretty sure. Am I? Hold on.
And yes, I did gaslight myself into thinking it was just my imagination. It seems they had their own thing going on because when I came up, I couldn't find anyone. However, with the abysmal health of 2.5 hearts, I was in no shape to fight anything or anyone. Yikes. My biggest obstacle in round 2 was literally just mobs. Because with only 1 heart left, any hit could just insta-kill me. So I did what anyone would have done in my situation and start digging a hole. I quite literally just keep making strip mine until I get teleported for the deathmatch. Thankfully, when you do get into deathmatch, all your health is restored. So I am at full health again. But just because I am in deathmatch now doesn't mean that mobs stop being my problem. I eventually found some players who were fighting each other, and so I decided to join in. Why? I don't know. I could have dug a hole or make a sky base like other people, but I guess I wanted to fight. Yeah, so, that guy is also a beast.
This is what bored Minecraft players get up to.
But the fun never lasts because in round 3... Oh fuck, it's Mesa! The first surface cave that I found has not 1, but 3 creepers! See, I take this as a learning opportunity and I'm learning from the best after all. So I literally just become a ghost and haunt Chewy BB. The main takeaway that I've gotten from this experience is that he has crazy freaking luck. Like, look at this. He's in full diamond with time to spare. Also, I forgot that we can crawl mine. I would definitely be using this strat in the next round. Pretty scary cave. Oh, diamonds! Okay, let me deal with the skeleton first. Where's my shield? Oh. Oh shit! In the next round. Since this is the last round, I really need to lock in because I feel like at this point my placement is still pretty much like salvageable, and so I just need to make it to the deathmatch, and I'll just dig a hole or make a sky base or something for extra points. But yeah, we got this. Lock in! So I decided to go for the tried and true underwater cave-in. I was both lucky and fucking dumb because do you see that diamond there? Yeah, I didn't fucking mine it. You know why? Because I was distracted by this fucking creeper. I couldn't let it kill me again. You know, I was having PTSD from my previous round. And who knows, PTSD just wipes your entire fucking memory of 2 diamond veins.
Oh, not again.
Good thing is I found more diamonds going deeper in the cave. I feel really good about this round. We have a diamond chest plate, and even though it's not like a full diamond, it's still the best progress we've ever made so far. I do need to be careful about my health here though. And so I began strip mining because I figured it's the safest activity I could have done here. Granted, I don't fall into a lava. Unless... No, I didn't fall into the lava. But you know what happened? I was fighting for my life. Do you see that border? And I had like 40 seconds until like deathmatch. Like I just had to survive. But alas, with 20 seconds left until deathmatch, the border caught up to me. It's those damn gravel, I tell you, those damn gravels. And with the glorious sight of these deaths in the last round of deathmatch, this is the story of how I placed 9th. Yippee! Oh yeah, the 2 of them still fighting, you know. Just gonna include this so we can have actual PvP happening on my screen. But maybe the real prize was the friends we made along the way. Thank you everyone for sticking around for this journey, and let me know how good I did. Did I do better or worse than what you initially thought? Subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, and maybe if we get to 100 likes, I will attempt speedrunning. Yeah. But now, it's night time. I will see you guys later. When I become the best Minecraft player ever.